Welcome back, everybody. It's D with these tackle box, and I am being a little bit lazy today, so I'm gonna go ahead and put a couple of videos together for you guys to enjoy a couple of different things besides just looking at fishing videos and bass fishing videos and stuff like that. I wanted to talk to y'all a little bit about overseas lures. I got some Japan-made lures that I wanted to share with y'all and show y'all a couple of the different, the different lures and patterns and things that they making over there and that we have here in our shop. So I got a box here sitting in front of me and that I was gonna kind of go through and just show y'all some different cool things that we got in here that just they make fishing a little bit funner. They definitely put some weird stuff in your hands as far as fishing lures and the patterns and things like that. Like for example, look at this lure here. I think this one's called a bug eye. Yeah, this right here has some protruding eyes like that. Look at that little toad looking face. I mean, look at that face. This is one of these lures that we got from a buddy of ours in Osaka. He sent them over here, and we love these, man. We're gonna be fishing a bunch of these come spring. A lot of the top water junkies that we know love this kind of lures. Here's another one that has the same type of eyeballs. Now this one is branded here and it says Splash Lures, and if I remember correctly, it's a Japanese company that has quite a bit of a cult following when it comes to these lures. They have so many cool colors. Here's another one, and they look almost the same as that bug eye, right? And so I wanted to show y'all a couple of the different patterns, really cool patterns. That's almost heaven inspired right there. We got the popper version of that one, the bug eye, and you can see the same color pattern on this one. Beautiful lures, man. I love this stuff. Then we have of course, no collection of mine is complete unless I have a frog spot, and this is a very cool looking lure right there, man. Look at that. Again, all these are coming from the other side over there in Japan. Here's another set. This is the redhead, and it has kind of like the head in redhead with the scale pattern. Here we got a redhead with the crackle paint job of the see, like this one says Splash on the top right there. Instead of saying let me see if I can focus this up here. Instead of saying bug eye, this one says Splash. So somehow I believe these are coordinated companies, but we're gonna see what we can do with this. I'm about to get this light to kick back on. Gives us a little bit of an edge on the light there. Now here goes one that looks like the Rapala color of the countdown lures and the minnows and stuff like that. I believe this is a perch type pattern. Beautiful lure. Again, this one is stamped on the top, and this one says bug eye on it. So I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that one out later. For now, I just wanted to show y'all a bunch of these cool patterns. This one has like a purple scale, almost like a pike type fish or something like that. I'm not sure what none of these names of these patterns are. I don't have the catalog for that. Here's a very cool, interesting color here. And this one I've seen in a bunch of different brands and multiple models of brands and lures. This is a beautiful, kind of like a crackle with orange, red belly. It's actually more of a red color, red with black type of a crackle color there. Then we have your shore minnow type of red pattern on this gold. I don't know, it's kind of like a copperish gold color there. You can barely see the scales there. You see the foil work on there. Looks pretty cool. Here's another one of these. I don't know what kind of pattern that would be. Anybody want to help out with naming some of these patterns? That would be awesome. Look at that mouth right there. It's got a concave mouth. See? So it's supposed to kind of chug and spit at the same time. Here's another one. So now you see, this is the difference that I was noticing on these. This one that says bug eye has a the mouth is kind of closed up in there. See? And so this one that says I think this one says splash on the bottom. Yep. So this one has the concave mouth as well. This one doesn't. So maybe there's 3 different models in here instead of 2. Here is your I call this a crackled back skunk pattern type because it's black at the bottom, white, off-white, kind of like a vintage gray tone on a crackle back color. It's a concave mouth, black. I like these black or white belly ones. They always do well when fishing. Here is your yellow short type of pattern. Beautiful lures, man. I gotta tell you that. I like those. Got a couple more here. Let's see. This is a splash, but this one has a whole different color pattern on it. Look at that. What would you say the color pattern on this sucker is? It's got to be some type of fish related or something of a pattern that's common over there or something like that. Pretty cool. White belly, green back. Stenciled splash on there, big ol' eyeballs, nice and cool looking, interesting lures. Here's some that I found that somebody said might be custom painted. Now, if they're custom painted, I would love to know who did the paint job. If they're not custom painted, then I believe these are some type of Japanese lure, but I do not know the brand. See the slight gill pronunciation there on the other side, and it's got some lettering down there somewhere. I don't know what it says. It says Eric. What do you think? Either way, it has the little fin here at the bottom of the chin, so I'm assuming it guides it. Same for this one. This one has a hook with a nice dressed treble hook there. You can see it's got purple with yellow, and then the red hooks, which I'm not too fond of, but whatever. This one has a cool glitter paint job, crackle-ish type of, you know, just a acid type of cool looking lure, dragon type of thing. I'm not sure what it is, but it's got 2 line ties, so I'm assuming one is to make it dive deeper, the other one's to make it kind of top water do action like that. So this one has the same. Focus, camera, focus. There you go. So that's that. Ah, these damn lights. Then we have, what is this? DD Cherry, so deep diving cherry. What do y'all think? I would fish this one. I think I'm gonna put the hook on that. This one is one that everybody knows, the Strike King. This one's pretty cool, man. And the trout. I like these. These are the older ones. I know they've got a newer one that's supposed to be more sturdy and less breakable, but I like the old school stuff, the original stuff. Here are 2 lures that, like this one here says Cultiva F. So if you know who makes that, let me know. I love the frog pattern and I love the little bulgy eyes. It's a shallow diving lure. You can tell by the little tiny lip there, probably a 1 foot deep type of lure. This one, like I said, it says here at the bottom, Cultiva F. So if you guys know who makes this, let me know. This one, I'm not sure what in the world that one is, but it's got these moon eyes, almost the same type of eye bulging type of effect, but it has no markings on it. I also got this one in a trade from some of the guys over there in Okinawa, Japan. And and I like the color on it. It obviously fits into my daughter's collection, so that's where it stays. Let's see, we got a Misty SP. I can't read the rest, it's too tiny. But look at this, it's kind of, you know what this one reminds me of? It reminds me of the Pogo Shad by Mans, except the tail just drops, you know, instead of having the little paddle at the back. But look at the color, it's beautiful, man. It's a purple iridescence type of gold, you know, so I think this is a nice one right there. There's another one here. I think this one's the same. Look at that. It's got some kind of holographic type of shad finish to it. These came just like that so that I can put whatever looks I wanted. Let's see what else we got here that we haven't shown y'all before. I don't know what these are. I'm thinking these are made here, but I could be wrong. It's some type of little, I don't know what it is, man. The fish itself, it's just nice looking lure. I like to collect some of these older fish themes, like this guy here should be Real PB or something like that. Can't remember this one. I don't know. I had the name brand for this one down. Look at this. It almost looks like a garfish to me, but somebody says it's a little pike or something, or a little musky lure. And it's not small. It's about maybe 6 inches or a little bit more. But look at the pattern on that guy. I think he would catch a fish easy. And we have a buddy of his here for the topwater type of fishing. Big bulgy eyeballs. And this one actually says Spro. What does it say? Spro Prime Prop 2.5. Right there. And so this one here looks like it's got rattles too. Nice little rattles, a propeller on the back. We might have to change these hooks. They're kind of junky already. Then we have, this one says Massive Deep 1.8. I like the color pattern on it. Look, this appears with the light, and then when you see it at an angle, you can see those markings that come from the back down, from the spine down. Very nice looking lure. We have a couple of zebra shads that we also received. Yep, zebra shad. Man, I forgot who makes this one. Japan, of course, imported from over there. But I can't remember the brand and all that good stuff. I know it's a zebra shad because of the name of it. Lights on. It's got that same purplish type of shad color. There. And from those we got quite a bit of them. Here's a nice little pattern with the green coming over on the brown scale, gold belly. I'm going to go through these and show y'all most of these. This one is the same type of pattern, but more of a solid black and gold orange belly. Tell me which one is your favorite one when you finish seeing these here. This one has the silver belly, but it's got a blue scale, purple line right there in between. An all gold scale with these markings there. I guess they resemble fins because it has it on both sides. Zebra shad. This one looks pretty interesting. It has a green cheeky face there, black back, and some spotted pieces going to a gold and white belly there. Zebra shads. So Then we have these are pretty cool because when I was talking to somebody, they were telling me that it was all the same company. This one here says Yellow Magic. These are the originals. They came to us from one of the collectors out there in Osaka, Japan. And so these are your old school ones before they made the Lake Fork poppers that were inspired by these guys, or somehow they had something to do with them. Yellow Magic. This one is the original ones that didn't have the stenciling on the top. There's some kind of writing on there. But these all came from the same collector. Let's see if I can show all the rest of them real quick. See, this one says Yellow Magic on there. Has the foil work. Those nice little eyeballs. This one here, let me see. A gold scale, completely gold scale. Orangish belly. Oh, these guys get so tangled up with this treble hooks that have the all that dressing on it. This one has that pattern like the one that I showed you earlier that kind of disappeared. Yellow Magic. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if that's from when they made them or that's added, but it looks pretty cool either way. Green back on the top. And this one does read Yellow Magic. From what I understood when he was talking to me, he said these were all originals. So this one doesn't have the Yellow Magic emblem on there. They're supposed to be all from the same people that made them. This one has more of a like a black glittery back to pattern, and then gold belly. And last but not least, I'm thinking what? Rainbow trout, brown trout, something like that. Speckled Yellow Magic with the little cool looking dots and features on it. So all of those, oh, hey, there's one more here. This one also says splashing. So there goes another bone to throw into the mix. All of these lures all came from Japan, and all of these lures are part of our collection. We fish these, but we also collect these, so we keep them nicely stored in these boxes. And I wanted to share that one with you guys so y'all can see some of the cool stuff that we get from overseas. But we have more. We have a whole other box of them. And this one's going to be for the next video. How about that? Till next time, this is D signing out. Fish out, people.